For some reason, a lot of the Subaru cars, when you lock the door, these mirrors don't automatically fold. These windows don't automatically close when you lock the door either. And I honestly think it should be illegal not having this feature on any modern car. So in this episode, I want to show you how to get your Subaru to automatically close the windows and fold the mirrors when you lock the door. Oh shit! Welcome to another episode of Mr. Doom TV, and welcome back to the MDTV headquarters. Now, about half a year ago, I uploaded this video where I spoke about one of the things that Subaru should have added to their cars right from the factory, and that was the automatically folding side mirrors when you lock the door. In that video, I spoke about how annoying it was not having that feature, and Mod Society sending out a package to fix up that issue. And since that video, I got a lot of messages asking whether or not that module got the car to automatically close the windows, and unfortunately it didn't. Now that's where this comes in. It's another module from Mod Society, and apparently it does both, automatically folding the side mirrors and automatically rolling up the windows when you lock the car. Thanks to Jason from Mod Society for sending this out. I want to show you how to put this on your Subaru. Alright, so in the box is the wiring harness. I want to show you how to put that in, and the module itself also has some Velcro pads to stick this module onto the door cards.
And I should mention that this mod is only going to work if you have that folding button there on your Subaru WRX.
The only tools you're going to need are a Phillips screwdriver, one of these trim removal tools to pull out the door cards, and another smaller trim removal tool. Alright, so it's very simple. The first thing you got to do is, using your trim removal tool, open this flap there, revealing a screw where you can undo with your Phillips screwdriver. Put this in your pocket, keep it somewhere safe because you do need this to put it back. You got to go to this door handle and pick open that thing with your tool. That's not working for me, so I'm going to use a small flathead. Just twist it up. That reveals your second screw that you got to undo. Phillips in. Take out the screw. Simple as that. The next step is the most daunting part. It's using this handle, using this shoehorn looking trim removal tool. You've got to put it underneath behind the door cards, pull it out, release all of those tabs. Found it's easiest if we start from that corner and you pull it out like that. These clips do sometimes fall out, and if they do, it's okay. I'll show you how to put it back in. So just pull it one side at a time. You got to make sure that it's all taken off. Make sure that all of the clips are undone, and then you can just push this up and the door card is free. But do not rip it out until you've undone all of those harnesses behind it, and I'll show you. The most important thing you got to do is undo these locking harnesses, yellow at the top and black down the bottom. Just remember that. Lift up these and it'll come out. What else do you need to undo? Well, you need to take out this harness or undo that harness. Oh, well, normally you don't have to undo this one because that would already be in there, but I do because I had another module prior. And then you got to undo the mirrors and stuff, all the harnesses for the mirrors just underneath here. And that's all out. For me, I've got to undo a few extra harnesses because I previously installed that module. If you did it, you don't need to worry about it. And let's move on to the next step. Now, I don't know if I'm asking for too much. I don't think that I am. This is my 2018 i30. It's an SR Premium. Now, if I press and hold the unlock button, I'm gonna unlock the car, and it's also going to roll down the windows. And if I press and hold the lock button, it's gonna close the windows as well. Alright, and this is my very first car, and it's not like it's a super new car. I bought it in 2018, so it's not super revolutionary, and honestly it should be on every car. The i30 is a really popular platform. I'm not going to show too much in this video, but this is the very first car I bought with my very own money. It's got all the bells and whistles. It is the top of the line. It's not the i30N, but it's the top of the line of the regular i30. It's got all of the robots. It's got lane keep assist, cruise control, blind spot monitoring. This thing bloody drives itself on the freeway. And it's got a panoramic glass sunroof as well. It's got heated and cooled seats. It's got all the bells and whistles. So coming from this down to a Subaru that won't even fold the mirrors when you lock it, you know, it's a big downgrade for me. First world problems. Yeah, I know, right? Alright, first thing you want to do is make sure that the clips from the door cards are there. If they're not, one, they may have fallen off, or two, they're still stuck to the door. For me, one fell off and the other one was stuck to the door, so I had to get the other one off of the door. And we're almost done already. It's very simple. First of all, you gotta undo these things. This really big one goes into the module. Right, just like that. That's probably a relay or something. Right, this will go into the window over here. This will go to the switches. Push it in, requires a little bit of force. We probably have a few other ones that go right into the window switches. Just trying to untangle these. And that one, yep, goes right there. We have this one that goes, no, that doesn't go there. I think this one does. Yep. That will go there. Okay, yes, you go there. Oh, why is this so messy? Okay, just have to deal with that messiness. So you also want to find a place where you can stick the module. Right, for me, I'm going to mount it right down the bottom there. And you do want to make sure that you're securing it properly, because the last thing you want when you're driving is for it to be rattling inside the door card, hitting the metal, because that will annoy the heck out of you. Or maybe I'll put it here. Tear that off, stick that on nicely. That's not going anywhere, and that is all done. The rest of that will go back into the switches on the car, and I will show you how to do that. All right, so I don't know, you can see this orange one, orange harness goes into the big one. Just completely plug and play, really easy. Just look for the matching harness. Last one in just like that, nice and easy. The very last one goes into this door lock that goes there, and this will go in like that. And that's it. You just put it back together, give it a test, and we're done. So I'm just going to put these locks back on, roll the window down, turn the car on, roll the window down, and then we'll see if it works or not. And anytime you're dealing with electronics, it's always a good idea to put things back loosely, turn the car on, give it a go before you lock it all in place. I've left it loose. I've just hung it up the top, the door card. I'm gonna turn on the car, I'm gonna roll the window down, and then give it a go. All right, so moment of truth. The windows are down. I want to press the lock button. Hey, how easy was that? Completely plug and play. Nice. Oh, let's put the door cards back on properly. That's it. A very simple mod. Super quick. Probably took me 10 to 15 minutes. If it's your first time. If it's your first time, the scariest thing is probably using a lot of force to pull open the door cards. I promise you, and you're very unlikely to break anything. It's completely plug and play. It's really simple, and honestly, it feels illegal not having this feature come straight from the factory. Thanks to Jason from Mod Society for sending this out. Thanks to you guys for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed what you're watching, please make sure you hit the like, subscribe, and bell icon. It costs you nothing, but it supports the channel a lot. But what do you reckon? Is it not a big deal? Is it a really good mod? Am I talking out of my ass? Am I too entitled? Let me know. If you're around Sydney and you need some help installing it, let me know. Hit me up on my Instagram or send me an email and we'll work something out. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next episode.